What's good, YouTubers and YouTubettes? This is JBsports back again with another one. Got some breaking news, man. The Astros are set to hire Dusty Baker as their next manager. Dusty Baker is 70 years old, has been managing 22 seasons. As you know, he took the Barry Bonds-led San Francisco Giants to the World Series, where they had they had the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim on the ropes in that series. But Dusty Baker made a controversial decision, as the starter that he had going in the game was pitching good, and they were up, I believe, 5 runs. But Dusty made a decision to take him out of the game and go to his bullpen. His bullpen gave up the lead. They ultimately lost that game and lost that series in 7 games in a great series between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Angels. That was a good series, man. But Dusty has done a lot of good things in baseball, man. He took the Chicago Cubs, who were known as the lovable losers, made them a playoff team. He took the Washington Nationals, to their first playoff game, since they moved to Washington, D.C. from Montreal. So he's done a lot of good things, man. His career record is 1,836 wins. I might be a little off on the numbers, but he basically has 1,000. He has a little over 1,800 wins and around about 1,636 losses. So he has a 532 winning percentage. So that's a little bit above average. So, a lot of people say, well, shit, that's basically 500 mediocre, but 532, that's basically 53%. So just a little bit above average winning percentage. But you look at the teams that he took over, Chicago Cubs, like I said, they were they were an organization that had not been known for winning. He made that a winning team, and he did the same thing in San Francisco. And he did the same thing in Washington, man. The basis of this hiring is to bring integrity back to the Astros organization. Their organization has really taken a lot of bullets, a lot of backlash going on with the organization and what they've done with this cheating scandal in 2017. And it's basically put an asterisk mark on the Houston Astros World Series season. And they're looking to bring in a guy that has a lot of integrity, a guy that's known as a player's coach, a guy that is a very motivational type of manager, man. He's not a guy that's going to be in the weeds as far as his X's and O's or doing a multitude of things as far as that goes. As far as rotating the infield over based on this analytical procedure. I'm sure he'll be involved in that too, but he won't be doing that to my opinion, to the extent that AJ Hinch was doing that. He won't be just basically saying, okay, we're going to move the infield over to the right side of the field. We're going to move the left field over to the right side of the field because this guy hits over here 75 to 85% of the time. He's not going to be doing that. I think he's more of a guy that's going to be going with his gut, and he's going to be a good mixture, in my opinion, of going in with your gut, going in with your instincts, and still using the analytics to put your team in the best position to win. So I think it's a solid hire, man. I think it'll be good, man. A lot of people say they're gonna probably say they don't want this hire due to the fact that he's too old, and some of the decisions he made in San Francisco. A lot of people blame him for not winning that World Series when they had the Los Angeles Angels on the ropes, and he pulled the starter for the bullpen, and they end up succumbing to that lead that they had, the 5-1 lead. A lot of people look at that and look at some of the other decisions he's made and the teams that they thought that should have been performed better under his leadership that didn't do it, especially there in Washington. They thought they had a team that could make some noise in the playoffs, and they got beat in the first round when he was managing those teams. So they'll be looking to kind of downgrade that the Astros set to hire him, and saying that it was better candidates that they should have been looking at, other candidates that they should have been looking to hire instead of him. But all in all, man, I think it's going to be a good hire, man. His team is ready to win right now. They just need a guy that's, like I said, is going to bring integrity, a guy that's a leader, a guy that's going to be a motivational guy, a guy that's a player's coach, and a guy that'll be coming in and it'll be a smooth transition. Won't have to be any smooth transmission, especially as far as personality go. AJ Hinch was a player's coach, and and Dusty Baker is a player's coach. The difference is, I think Dusty goes a little bit more with his gut, especially when dealing with the bullpen and when to pull a starter or when to leave a starter in. He'll go more with his gut, his instincts, than the analytics part of that. But I think he'll use the analytics too more than he used in other jobs. I don't think he used any analytics when he was in when he's in Washington. I don't think he used, if any, very little if any there. But I think he'll be using more of the analytical approach that the Astros have come to appreciate. He'll be doing that, but I think it'll be a little bit more of a mixture, as I stated earlier. So we'll see what happens, and we'll see what transpires. But again, Dusty Baker is slated to become the Houston Astros' next manager. If you like this hire, give me your reasons in the comment section why you like the hire. If you dislike the hire, you think they should hire another manager, leave that in the comments section. What manager you think should be the Astros' next manager and why, and give me your opinions on that. I'll be forward to read those and see what you guys think. This is JB Sports, the man, the myth, the legend. Holla.